Much love to every subscriber tapping into our interviews. If you ain't tapping in, you tapping out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for post notification and hit all. Enjoy the clip, everyone. Crooklyn, you tapped in with PPhilms for the second time. What's the word, man?
How you doing, man?
Chilling.
I know they said they wanted me back up here.
Exactly.
You know, made me a regular.
Exactly. Every 2 to 3 months, we're gonna have Crooklyn on the platform now. You heard?
Exactly.
Word. How you been, man?
I've been good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, first, I can't start this interview off without saying, did you see what happened between Will Smith and Chris Rock at the Oscars? And if so, what did you think about that?
It was honestly, I agree with Will, but then I disagree with Will. But I did see it. I feel like it's the hot topic of today. Everywhere you go, you hear people discussing it. Mm-hmm. It's all over the social media platforms. It's all over Shade Room. I didn't see Shade Room post this story multiple times. Thanks. In different ways, saying the same thing. But yeah. So I agree with Will on his stance for taking up for his wife. I just feel like he could have did it, you know, behind the scenes, especially. Where he won an award later. That's some gangsta-ish right there. A nigga win an award still ain't get locked up in all types of situations. But he know he might have to get a little, you know, Chris gonna have to get a little money behind that. He gonna send him a little, you know, his lawyer gonna reach out. We're gonna have to pay that behind the scenes. But for a nigga to slap niggas on TV, walk off with a smile on his face, and still win an award and then cry.
Yes.
And apologize to the Academy and not to you. He on gangster timing, man. Yeah. But I honestly want to say this: to see him break down when he was accepting his award, you could see that it's something deeper going on with him. I don't feel like it's just like. I feel like he's at a boiling point with a lot of things in his life. A lot of people, you know, when it comes to the social media platforms, and it comes to people speaking on his family and not knowing how his life is at home. Mm-hmm. So with the whole situation with his wife, we don't know what they're going through behind the scenes, you know, closed doors and everything, where she has to be dealing with that situation with her hair and whatever. And it's not the first time that Chris Rock even spoke on her. He did that prior, like a couple years ago, when she tried to boycott the Oscars, and he said, I ain't gonna lie, Joe, it's type funny when he said that when we was not even, she was basically invited.
So this was the second time.
This is the second, exactly. And she was there in front of his face this time. But Will was laughing at first, but when he looked over and he seen that she was genuinely hurt about it, that's when he was like, you know, it's enough. Enough is enough.
See, this is my question. I would like to know this. Was he laughing? Did he find it funny?
He did find it funny.
Okay. Now the reason I say this, because if you found it funny and most of the people's
enjoying it, yeah.
No. Most of the people's issue is like, yo, that's her husband. He has to, you know, Nicki Minaj was basically saying he takes a front seat to her feelings, her emotions when she's crying. Yeah. But if you know what bothers her, why would you laugh at that then? That's something
yeah. Oh wow, that's actually a good question.
You know, but I'm not saying if he wasn't laughing at that, then cool, I don't know. But it seemed like he was.
It seemed like he was laughing at it. But you know, like you like things you still find things funny.
Yeah.
You don't catch yourself until you like, oh damn, like now I see. You know, I feel like we as humans, like we done said some stuff to our women or something, like that, but then you see how it affects her feelings. You like, damn, you know, I ain't mean it that way, or I apologize, you know, such and such. Yeah. So I feel like he caught himself in on like, damn, I ain't gonna like it was funny, but
you instantly seen her face.
Yeah, like in it,
How would if you were Chris Rock, how would you react to that?
Fuck you talk, yo P, man, I don't know. Let me tell you something. All that professionalism out of clothesline. Boy, stop playing with me. But seriously though, I would have kept my composure because I'm reserved. So I'd have known in my head like, yo, they gonna have to catch me on camera slapping him too. Yeah. But it's not gonna be on stage to mess with my bag. So we gonna go to like, you know, when the awards is over, I'm gonna slap you. I'm like, yo, homie, grab this camera. I'm gonna put this out. Yeah. I'm gonna slap you and we gonna put this out on the internet so we know that I did get my get back.
Yeah, but
and I got my bag at the same time.
But realistically, is Will and Chris Rock at the at the point that they're at right now, can their bag even be affected? Like realistically, is somebody
no
not gonna hire
no? But they still can give him a bad name. Like you know how we are as you know.
Who's not gonna work with Will Smith or Chris Rock right now? Who's
I understand.
Gonna be like, yo, I seen you guys altercation on the Oscars. We don't want to work with y'all. Like
that could be anybody that feel like he could self-destruct on set and anything like that. You understand? Like and then check it out. It was an all black like it was a all black. I wouldn't say cast, but like team that worked behind the Oscars. So for him to do that this year was kind of like he kind of gave us
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he kind of gave us a look. Was like, damn, like you did this the time that we finally get the chance to like.
This is why we don't give y'all nothing.
Exactly, and it's not like we doing it to impress these people, whatever. Like we did like to impress. You know, I'm not gonna say anything crazy because I ain't trying to get canceled now. But still, but you know, it's not like we trying to impress them, but it's still like it's our time. Let's show them like what we could do in a sense.
Got you. If that was your wife, what would you do?
Oh.
You Will Smith.
I'm Will Smith. I'm gonna slap him because at the end of the year, I'm gonna slap him. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
what's your reason for slapping him?
My reason for slapping him is because he did it more than once. So now it's like he's picking on her, and now she wasn't there at the time. You know when he did the first time. Now she's in front of his face, so it's like he's feeling like, oh, I can do it again, and it's gonna make me look soft, and I'm gonna look like a pussy because now I'm sitting next to I'm sitting next to my woman, and I know she's gonna expect me to like at least say something, but now I'm gonna do something because now you really playing with me.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna handle that.
He did. I know we was talking about apologizing. He did. Will Smith apologized
today.
Yeah, he
to
did
Chris Rock
on IG.
Oh,
publicly,
wow.
He said, I apologize. He did say
to the Academy last night, but he said Chris Rock.
No. I'm gonna read it to you right now.
Wow.
Exactly what he said. Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive.
Okay.
My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. He said a lot more, but he did apologize.
He got that call, that's why.
Probably. I thought the same thing. But what if he did feel like, yo, you know what? Damn. I'm not apologizing for slapping you.
Yeah, but I do apologize for my action at the time.
Exactly. Where I did it, maybe. Damn.
It's understandable.
Word.
But I feel like we all make mistakes. It's just like anything that comes with life.
Yeah. Now, another thing I will say is this. I do feel like, everybody was saying you never make a joke on a man's wife or whatever.
Yeah, you really don't, though.
You don't, but... And I don't say this to disrespect Will or Jada, but could it be that all the things they've been going through
that's what I was saying at the beginning. It's a whole bunch of social media things. The entanglement, he been going through that, and he's still going through that to this day. We called it, was it entanglement or where before that? Probably.
You know what's crazy? When she said that, everybody was like, what the F is that? When I Googled it, bro, it's exactly what they were doing.
Oh, my God.
She didn't use the word wrong, bro.
So she been entangling the entanglements.
I was like, yo, damn, exactly what she explained was
damn, you really looked that up in the dictionary to describe the stuff you were doing.
I mean...
Nah, but listen, so check this out. I feel like it's just a bunch of things because Will Smith's book, he actually says that he's felt inferior or like a
soft guy.
Exactly. All his life. And I feel like how do I put this?
Because he was watching his father.
His mother. Yeah.
That could do a lot to you too.
Exactly. It traumatized you. So it's just like maybe he felt like he couldn't defend his mama in that moment. Yeah. But now he feel like he can't do the same thing with his wife or like So it's like he done had enough, and it's like a breaking point. Like you when you had it up to here.
Yeah.
And it's like
you reach your boiling point.
Exactly. So I feel like that was the moment. He was just like, damn, like if I really sit here right now, and let a man disrespect my wife in front of my face,
and in front of my kids.
How am I gonna go home tonight? And how am I gonna feel good about myself? And how's she gonna look at me after the fact?
If you're Chris Rock and you go home, do you feel like less of a man?
Especially if my wife asks, like, why you let that nigga slap you in your face like that on TV? You feel me? Yeah. So it's just like both of them. it was a lose situation for both of them. So honestly, I feel like Chris should have never made the joke, in a sense, and I feel like Will could have did it at a different time.
Gotcha. I called you a couple of days ago. I said I wanted to talk to you about some topics.
Yeah.
One of the topics that I wanted to discuss with you, and I wish I like we talked about this. I wish I would have showed you the video now.
Exactly, but now because I was even in tune until you showed me it.
I was a little afraid that you would have seen it before, like we talked about it, but. Cenat.
You know I'd be out the loop.
Word. Cenat. Is it Cenat or Cenat?
Cenat.
Cenat.
My little sister favorite YouTuber. When I ask her who her favorite YouTuber is, she don't say Crooklyn. She says Cenat.
Damn, little sis. Come on, little sis. You gotta do better.
You gotta do better.
But nah, he's singing along to I think he was on like spring break or whatever. He was singing along to K Flock's PSA and rapping the line directed to Rah Gzz.
Hold on, we get more to you. Nigga, Rah got clap now. He in the mosque. Oh, nigga, now.
And he's tapping his head, bro. So you know, like
he knows the situation on how he passed away.
What's running through your mind when you see that video?
Did this nigga really just sign a death sentence like this? Like he really signed a death sentence? Because you gotta understand, these people have family and friends that's gonna see this and on the internet, and plus. They're gonna test your gangster.
Yeah.
You know, people out there gonna test your gangster to see if you really. And he doesn't promote these type of things to be like you want to test his gangster to see like if he really about that life. But the fact that you put yourself in that position where you're doing the motions.
Yeah.
That's now you playing a dangerous game right there. Because that means you know about the situation and you know everything going on in the field. So why even partake in that? You could have said you didn't even have to mention the name, because the thing about me is when I'm listening to these songs and I know all the words, I always make sure to blank out the names due to the fact that I'm not even in front of anyone. I just know that it's disrespectful because I want that same respect if somebody's listening to a song disrespecting my dead friend. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him to do that, I feel like he kind of crossed the line in a sense. Yeah. Not cross line if it was him behind his like behind closed doors and in his own room listening to the song, he's just singing along. Yeah. But when you got a camera in front of your face and you got a platform and you doing a lot. Yeah. You going the extra mile to be disrespectful. Yeah. So I kind of felt them on how they was going at him and everything.
My question is, should Cenat apologize, publicly?
Exactly.
To the YG?
He should.
And if he does apologize,
they should let it go.
Should the G's let it go?
Yeah.
They should let it go?
Yeah.
But then my next question is, so why not let it go when their ops do it?
Because it's their ops. It's situations behind that.
Gotcha.
You understand?
Okay.
So I could disrespect you there as much as I want because we into it.
Yeah.
This is not somebody that I'm not into it with.
Yeah.
We're into it. We have like this. We have that perfect understanding that I don't like you and you don't like me, and it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't have that with Cenat. Cenat is just a fan of the music, so he could be easily, understood if he puts the message out there the right way.
Yeah.
That he wants to be forgiven for that.
Yeah. My question is like this. Like, let's say a fan, right?
Yeah.
Is just driving down the block.
Yeah.
Driving down a Bronx block. They're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
They're from Reading, Pennsylvania. They don't know nothing that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just listening to a song in their ops neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing, whatever the case may be. They're in their car. One of the YGs or one of the South Side, whoever it is.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing music in the ops neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, are they wrong for that? Like, is a fan wrong for that?
The fan isn't wrong for that, but he gotta know what he getting himself into. If ops was to come over my situation, like my size, and we hear that type of music, it's on high alert now. Like we thinking like somebody.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that means we thinking you from them type of size and everything.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's just like.
But that fair though? Like if you guys are getting,
but you got
millions of views, obviously it's
people,
not
your
just
music
your
gonna be
side.
your music gonna be everywhere. But that's the thing though, for the fan to be knowing like where, because the fans be studying everything, so you gonna have to study. Why not study the areas that these people is from?
That's crazy, yo.
You
Let
know?
me tell you, bro. I do interviews. Once I'm in the Bronx, bro, I don't listen to no Bronx rappers.
Yeah.
Nigga, let me throw some Lil Durk on. Let me throw some, somebody else, cause I ain't, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't want no issues.
Yeah.
Some of these rappers, they perform at big concerts.
Yeah.
Do you since we're talking about the fans and all that? Do you think the crowd will skip over saying someone who passed away's name?
I don't know.
And
They don't even skip over the N word.
You feel me? So, and if an op is there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's say you're there. Are you really gonna fight everybody in the crowd?
You're gonna get your ass beat in the crowd if you try that.
The reason I asked that is because we seen K Flock perform in Rolling Loud Rolling Loud. He performed Is You Ready?
Yeah.
We all know how many names he screamed at Is You Ready?
Yeah, he went dumb.
You know what I'm saying? If these guys, if the friends of the deceased were in the crowd, I'm curious to know would they want to attack K Flock, or would they want to attack the people who are reciting the lyrics?
You're just gonna attack the antagonizer. To be honest, I feel like they'll go after K Flock. They will want. If I was them in that position, I would want smoke with K Flock because he's the voice behind that.
Yeah.
Like these people are just fans, and they just repeating. They half the time they don't even understand the situation. They just like the bop of the music.
Facts.
You understand? So they don't understand this is real life situation that people is dying behind this music. Like, so they not really like in tune with that or keen to that. So it's just like, what can I do with in that situation?
Yeah.
Like it's a lose-lose. I'll be up a fan, I'm gonna get locked up. I'll be a K Flock ass on stage, I'm gonna get locked up. If I even try to storm the stage, I might not even make it to there.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, I don't see any fans getting hurt behind music unless you ride into their block, like I said before. Yeah, that's a different one.
And that's the thing, like you said earlier, is like, do we really think people's gonna not say these names?
Yeah, they not. Like they're
gonna say it.
Yeah.
Even the word nigga, they gonna say it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They just not gonna say it in front of your face. You know what I mean?
Now, I didn't see them say nigga in front of artists' face at the festival to white people. I'm like, what? I can't believe you.
So boom, at the end of the day, you feel like what will fix it all is basically Cenat apologizing, and you feel like the G's should accept it.
Yeah, because it's just like he's just a fan of the music. Yeah. I don't think he well, the tap in the head, my nigga, he kind of did go too crazy.
Yeah, I think. What if he was just hyped in the moment? Like he's just. Like think about when we listening to TG Crippy. I think all of us tap our necks. These guys, they rap so good and they do the dances so well that you just do it.
Yeah.
Look at all of us. All of us be drilly bopping. All of us be bunny hopping. All of us be tapping our chest. All of those dances come from people losing their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, are we wrong? Like.
I ain't gonna lie, Rah had a smooth dance. Yeah, I forgot the name. Well, he ain't never had a name for it. It's just some dance he did that I really like.
Who, Rah Gzz?
Yeah.
If I find it, I'll put it in the video as well.
That's when he was in the deli. He was in the corner store.
Got you. But yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like all of us do those dances, but I think because he's Cenat,
it amplified it.
If I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize, bro.
Yeah, it amplifies the situation.
There we go. Growing up, I always heard like, women and kids are off limits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the mob rules, man. Like we grew up on the mob rules, especially when a lot of black gangs got into into forming and everything. They stood on them type of rules too. Yeah. But then you had some situations where women feel like they want to be a part of.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna
are we hopscotching? Oh shit, I'm jumping. My bad.
However, like I said, we grew up on that.
Yeah.
But when I see women taking on their boyfriend's beef. You know?
Oh shit! You getting too sticky now?
I'm not trying to disrespect anyone.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I've seen videos.
This is a serious topic.
Yeah, I've seen videos, and I think the reason why I think it's important to bring this up is like, if you're the woman that don't want certain static, don't do certain things. And this is for those women like who don't want the static. But if you feel like you tough enough, if you're a woman that can do it, do what you do. But I've seen Asian doll dropping the wire. It seemed like that's what she was doing, dropping the wire with B Love in the picture.
God damn.
You know, and I seen her saying GDK. You know what I'm saying? And then Jada, who's Nazi BK's girl, you know, making the comments about Rah Gzz.
Yeah, that one, I ain't gonna lie, that one blew me away because she always comes off as a nice woman, and that doesn't say anything about her character. Like I'm trying to diminish her character, like she's not a nice person. But the way she said it was just like, God damn, how long you been around this nigga?
Yeah.
How long you been around him to be like? She done took on his whole. Yeah. Not even his whole beat, but his whole persona. Like that's him. That's how you talk. I done been on. Had conversations with Nazi BK, and that's just him. That's just how he talk. He's the same person off and on camera. So dead serious. It's not even an act. So that means she just around the dude 24/7, and she just talk like him. Yeah.
Yeah. I asked myself though, will the women be spared if their boyfriends opt to catch them alone?
You done heard many songs about she gets slapped with the gun. What are you talking about? It's like. We done heard it in many lines that she getting slapped with something. So,
But this is what I'll ask. You know, should they though? Like,
if it's kids, yeah, women, that means you're a woman. Like that means you grown. That means you know.
Yeah, but she's still a woman. You feel me?
That's not how they think though.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how somebody from my era would think. But yeah, a woman disrespecting somebody's like your dead friend. You don't know how you will react in that situation or in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because that person was someone that was here and not, and you're not even involved at that.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you want to, even get into it? Like, bring yourself into a situation that you were never involved in the first place, just because you're dating someone.
Yeah.
And then when y'all break up, and then
you still have that beef.
Exactly. And you just brought down yourself. Now you have 15 years of beef forever. For whenever they catch you. Because of that one disrespectful thing you said when you was dating a guy for like 10 months.
Yeah, I mean, I'm praying that they stay together, so at least
for life.
Because after you say that
this beef is forever.
Yeah, the words, what I mean?
Yeah, she bugged out with that one. I seen it just like 2 days ago. I was like, I said, what has gone into you, Jada?
At word.
At dinner.
It ain't no disrespect to Nas or none of them, but it caught me off guard. I was just
that caught me off guard too. I honestly played it back to see if she said it. I said, she said it. I said, nah, she's going crazy. You know what's
even funnier? He posted it.
Wow.
I would assume so because I believe he's the one recording.
Oh yeah, because he was the one that had the camera put it on her. That's kind of crazy though.
It seemed like it shocked him too. He was like, oh wow, like he kind of was like, it seemed that way too. Like
damn, she said this. Yeah, she bugged out with that one.
Word, but I won't even lie to you. Though.
Do you find one question? Do you find it cool that your girl ride with you that way?
Absolutely. I was just about to say that.
Oh wow.
I kind of find it like, as much as I don't want my girl getting involved.
Exactly, because I don't. Because I know position I'm already in when it comes to being involved in the street. So now. Yeah,
I don't want her involved.
Yeah.
However, I'm not gonna lie. It is a little sexy for your girl to be like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, talk that.
Yeah, I'm like, babe.
We riding on that nigga together.
Yo, pass me the gun, man.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I do. It's cool though, cause what Nas and her got, the fact that she riding that way, it's fire.
Yeah.
But
if it gets bad,
okay then.
Ugly, yeah. Exactly. And will you always be there?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. At times, she gonna have to go on tour. He gonna be, doing what he do, probably, studio times and traveling. Like, I don't see them being together every single day of their lives. You don't know what could happen.
Exactly, and that's what I would worry about.
Exactly.
Well, I do worry about their safety and you know, that seems like a dangerous game to play, you know. So I ask you this question. If a woman did someone you love that passed away, would you spare her if you caught her alone, or get revenge for what she said about your man? Or
that's a crazy question, because honestly, I don't know what I would do in that moment, because I probably think about the degree of disrespect. Like, I'm gonna rate it from a, like, if it was on a scale of you know, like probably like a 3 to a 5. You be like, nah, you know you should never did that. But if it was like on a 10, like, oh yeah, we pissed on his grave. Where we see that nigga, we smoking on him like 10 times a day.
Shorty's just talking like that now.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
Pat. Just like a little like a little three piece. Well, you feel me? Just like, and then you feel me, like, all right, just go, cause I don't want to do it to you. I don't want to do it to you. Like, feel me? But you gotta
why
set.
You made me do this?
Like, yeah, what? Pat, and she's like, yo, now, just go, cause you done got yourself in a little bit too deep.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. But let's say this. Let's play devil's advocate now.
Exactly.
Would these guys even spare her?
No.
You know, if she did, no. Let's say she didn't say anything about her boyfriend's ops.
Yeah.
If 9 times out of 10, if niggas catch your girl and they know that's your girl and they ain't ready,
yeah, they not.
They probably gonna.
I don't see that.
You don't think they would do something to them?
No.
Word.
Women not involved. Like, remember, like, this is like we
just seen the video of,
with the father and oh, you talking about
the video
with the milk, with the girl getting milked?
No, milk. The girl getting robbed.
For the Jordans?
3-year-old daughter, 3-year-old son getting robbed. They backed her down in the buildings.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
They robbed the mother and her child.
Yeah,
bro.
but they lames.
But that's what I'm saying. Of course, they're lames. But it's like, look at the climate we're in.
Yeah, everything. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of things that was not cool back then is becoming cool now. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, cause half of the stuff they be saying in these songs when they be talking, when it pertains to women, saying she gets smacked with a gun, and I'm like, nigga, do you know this is the domestic violence? Like, this is some serious stuff. And you gotta understand, a lot of people miss their mother in prison.
Yeah.
They miss their wife in prison, so they hear you coming to prison or come to jail for doing anything to a woman. A lot of people still stand on them laws from 20 years ago, before they like when they was growing up and before they was doing time. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So you go up top with niggas finding out your charges like that, it's not gonna be a pretty, situation.
Word. That's a fact. What did you think about Yus Gz getting shot recently?
I had a conversation with him yesterday when he was in the hospital, and it's not something I'm gonna speak about on camera, because that was just like a private moment for me and him. Yeah. But
overall, is he doing okay?
Nah, he's okay. He's still the same Yus. He's still the same Yus. Like, but I feel like that moment humbled him. Now it made him more hungry, because the first thing we spoke about was music. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be a superstar, bro. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be something big out here. I said, I understand you, because I believe in him.
I believe that, yeah.
Yeah, I believe in you because he has the personality. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? He's not somebody that just does music and disappear. Like, he's in your face 24/7. Like, you see him I go on Instagram, I see Yus. And plus, the thing about him is that he appreciates the people that support him. Mm-hmm. I see him reposting everybody's stuff. You could put anything about the dude, he would post it. Like, you feel me? Like, a lot of people don't come around like that. A lot of people get any type of attention, or you want to say fame, and they lose that side of themselves where
the humble side of
exactly.
We support you.
Yeah. So, and I feel like he hasn't lost that. I wouldn't say yet, or I just wouldn't say yet, because I'm hoping that he will keep that, going for yeah. But when I found out the situation, I honestly couldn't believe it. Like, I just seen a lot of posts about it on the internet, and I thought it was fake, to be honest. But then when I went to Instagram and I see him posting like 10 hours, then I went back, I seen 15 hours. I said, yeah, it's Yus. Yeah. I said it's my boy.
Sad story.
Yeah.
After you realize it was him.
Yeah.
Is that when you reach out to him, or how did that happen?
Honestly, I didn't want to reach out to him.
So what made y'all? How did y'all end up talking?
You know what's crazy? The reason when I found out it was him, honestly, I didn't reach out right away is because I just feel like it was the wrong time.
You know, everybody else is reaching
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I felt it was the wrong time. So, and I didn't even think he was gonna be by his phone. To be honest, like you just got shot. It's 15 hours just passed. I don't see nobody being on their phone 15 hours after being in a situation like that on Instagram trying to reply to messages and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just waited. I waited out like 2 days, and I said, I'm gonna give him a call. And he picked up. I said, yo, what's up, man? I said, you good? He said, yeah. He's like, he basically had a conversation. He's like, yeah, I know you heard. I said, I know what's going on. I said, yo, you gotta chill. Yeah. Like, you gotta start moving exclusive. You can't be trying to do too much things out here, And we had an understanding on that part. But yeah, it was funny that I just called him, he pick up. But he always picks up when I call. But it was just funny to see that like he's in the hospital. He laid down. I'm like, nigga, you really picked up the phone? Like, it was funny as hell though. That's my boy, man.
That shit. When I seen it, I was like, damn, at 11:30 a.m.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas is gangbanging at 11:30 a.m.
Like, not gangbanging at 6 a.m.
Oh man. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm going to sleep at 5.
Nah, man, I'll joke with you.
Word. One of the illest things though that I thought it was fire. I don't know if he had already planned to drop that video.
Yeah.
But to say nothing and just drop a video.
Nah, we got
shot.
We discussed that.
Flex.
We discussed that. When I called him and I tried to check up on him and I seen that he dropped a video. I'm like, yo, you really dropping a video right now? He said, yeah, I just decided to do it. I said, why? And he told me, he's like, yo, like I'm in this position right now. I'm in this bed right now and this had me thinking. And I just like, okay, I see you. So you on your deep thinking thing. Like you on your deep thoughts thing. And I like that though, Like you realizing that the position you in where you could have lost it all. Yeah. So he's just like, why hold it? I'm just gonna drop it. I was like, okay. It is kind of a flex though. Yeah. That's like, nigga, like what? Like I'm back. Like yeah, I was even gone that long, but I'm back.
Exactly. Yeah. I pray to God he does better because I think of there's a lot of people doing their thing in the Bronx and
I couldn't imagine Bronx drill without
Yus Gz, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I seen him post a picture at Warner's Music Group. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like he was implying
that he got signed. Yeah.
Is that true or
can't discuss it?
Okay. Alright. The reason why I asked that, I'm going somewhere with this, is that we keep seeing rappers, they get signed, get money,
and still be in the hood.
Stay in the hood.
Yeah.
Get killed or get shot, go to jail.
Yeah.
My question is, should a record deal come with moving that artist out of their neighborhood?
I never thought of something like that, but that's actually a beautiful idea because you're already getting the money, so that should be your idea to think for yourself that you want to move out your environment. But if a record deal did come with, we're gonna, take you from this environment to that environment so that we could keep you out the way. That's more than
I take less money for that.
Especially if they paying off the house. Oh yeah, give me that.
Yeah, I'm taking less money because
any location I want, I'm taking that.
Facts, because I feel like even for the record labels, like this is your investment.
Yeah,
this is your, you
gotta protect it. You done got the opportunity to change your life, but you're not trying to change your environment. Like that's not changing your life.
Yeah,
you just spending your bag on clothes. Yeah, that's the same thing I see a lot of these rappers doing. My bad to cut you off, bro.
Nah, you good.
But I see a lot of rappers doing this thing where they get the bag, they flex it on Instagram, they buy a bunch of Marys and a bunch of this and that. They don't invest in. I don't even see any rapper from the Bronx talking about stocks or anything about a home flexing the key. Everybody dreams to flex the key.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen not one of them do that yet.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for one of them to do it.
Think of anybody. Yeah, you're right. I can't think of anyone.
We ain't see it yet.
Yeah, that sucks because it's like, what's more important than those clothes, chains, and posting pictures online?
Your life.
Is your life. You feel me? And how are you gonna be able to do all those things, flexing your money?
And you're not alive. They don't be understanding that. They be moving backwards.
Yeah, but in their defense,
they young.
there you go. A lot of people be like, yo, P, why you always defending them? It's like they're young, they don't. And then imagine there's certain things I learned late in life.
It's exactly me too. I feel like I'm still learning things too.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't have nobody to teach me that. And then imagine giving this 17, 18-year-old a
bunch of money.
They gonna talk to him. You didn't see Shy EK talking to the cops? Yo, I'm rich.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this nigga's crazy.
Yo, I was dead.
He said that?
I swear to you, he said that. He said, "Yo, what you?"
Right? Where y'all be finding these videos at, man? I'm always late. I ain't see that one.
I don't know, man. I seen the video. I guess they pulled him over, and he's like, "Yo," I guess he was trying to tell the cops, like, "Yo, I'm not on no bullshit anymore. I'm not messing around no more. I'm rich. I ain't got time to be doing this."
This nigga Shy K is wild. It's so arrogant. He is wild. He's like, y'all going? He said, "Y'all know me."
Yeah, like you know your kids listen to my music. I'm Shy EK. I'm that nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Word. But I feel like you know they do have time, but then they don't have time if they're staying in the hood. It could be cut short. You know, it could be cut short.
We see many examples of that.
Exactly. You know, with you saying that, you know, is unfortunately we seen K Flock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? K Flock gets locked up, you know, for alleged murder, you know.
Yeah.
Then we see C Blue get locked up for allegedly shooting at a cop. But we all
beat that.
Yeah, we all come to find out that story was a little fabricated.
Yeah.
And now
that's how C Blue.
Yeah, now we see PJ Glizzy gets locked up for a murder. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
These are not random rappers. These are not the little B team. These are
the A-list rappers
these are the guys in New York that are actually doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I honestly, I feel every time I hear some news like that, I kind of get disappointed because I feel like we just be losing. Like you look down the line of rappers that we got right now, just like, dang, can y'all even hold up the sound like you know? Can y'all really do it?
Facts.
A lot of them can't.
Facts.
It's not a lot of them that can. Like K Flock was really a star. Like he was on his way to be a superstar, and I feel like he was already a superstar too. In my eyes, he was a superstar when I first seen him.
Yo, bro, the first day I met him, he's not even gonna remember that he met me. But when I interviewed B Love twice, I always tell people this story. I interviewed B Love twice, and the first time I interviewed him, K Flock was there.
Yeah.
His presence in the room, I'm like, I understand why where he's at. I understand. This guy is a superstar.
He's a superstar.
He wasn't even rapping, but the way he carried
himself, yeah.
When I put the camera, when I hit record while I'm interviewing B Love, he talking like he's like he want to get in the camera. It's always showtime for him.
Yeah.
I like that energy. I loved it.
Yeah, honestly, I hope that situation works out the best for him, man. For real. Free K Flock.
Yeah, you know, when I look at that, you know, why do you think guys work so hard for a deal to leave the hood, but still catch charges and even
stay in and be in the hood?
Yeah, they stay in the hood and they're just doing nothing but catching charges and you know even we're not saying that was K Flock on camera, but if they're saying that was, he was in Harlem.
Yeah.
If you know what's going on, damn.
I'm not gonna be in that environment.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Again, we're not saying that was him, but if they're saying that was him, it's like. You know, you're K Flock. You know, from what you rap about, Harlem ain't really the place to be for you. You know, it kind of sucks to see that. It's like, it's so unfortunate. How you feel about that? Like guys being in certain neighborhoods or this and that.
Honestly, I don't really want to touch on that topic too much. You know, because it's just like, you know, I feel like it's little bro and everything, and it's too much with that you know, it's just too much revolving around that case. So I'll say this, I feel like when rappers get the bag, they just got to make the right choice with it, especially not trying to be in any environment that you know you will have to have something on you in, you know. Like a lot of people be going to areas that they got to carry a gun in. That don't even make no sense. If I got to go somewhere with a gun and I feel like I'm not safe there, I'm not going.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not going.
You feel that energy, then
I'm not going there.
Reason.
Yeah.
But then it's like being that you are a superstar. Like, technically, wouldn't you feel the need to protect yourself at all times?
That's why they got security for. That's what they got security for.
Gotcha.
He get paid to protect my life.
Yeah.
And his life. That's why he got one on him.
Yeah. That's a fact. Bet. even the whole, back to.
One thing I want to say is, it's like a real big stigma around, security. Especially like if I can't secure myself, like in Atlanta and all these places where I can secure myself, I'm going with security. He can secure me. What the? That's his job. What the hell?
Yeah.
He secured the bag to make sure I secure my bag.
Yeah. Why do rappers feel like it's I don't know if taboo is the right word to use.
Yeah, it's taboo. You can say taboo.
It's like, yo, it's shunned upon.
Yeah.
To have security.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then
look at the rap songs. K Flock said it.
I don't need security.
Bitch, I'm outside, no
security, bitch, just me and my gun. Yeah.
Why do we
flaunt on security? Because like it's the environment. It's the way we grew up thinking.
We feel like we soft
if we hear ourselves, yeah.
But you know what's the crazy part?
And then when you get into a situation, a nigga smack you with the gun, then you gonna be like, damn, I should have had security. And then the next time you see it, you rolling around with 10 security D because you got smacked with the gun on camera.
Yeah.
So why not prevent it from before it even happens?
Yeah, and even more than that, it's like, why? Let's say I'm PPhilms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I should be the one that's shooting people.
you the bag.
If I'm the one that's doing the interviews and the reason why this business is moving,
yeah, I'm the bag.
Am I also the reason why people are getting hurt? You
exactly.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
That's actually a good point that you made. I like that though. A lot of people don't think like that because they really are the bag, bro.
Exactly. I just I understand everyone's young, and I'm not knocking everyone.
You don't want to look soft.
But I feel
social media too.
I feel like everyone needs to understand that you have a bigger purpose. You have a bigger purpose, and it's like, yo, bro, let somebody else do that. You the king.
Yeah.
You the king, bro. Like, no matter what niggas say around you, they don't want to humble themselves to accept it. You the king. You cannot be doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? If you play,
and a lot of people done broke that down in the past. That Fat Joe done a lot of rappers done broke that down in the past where they mans was the ones that was ready to jump out the window for them.
So even C Blue, they said that allegedly he had shot the cop. And when I heard that story, I was already like, what this nigga gonna shoot?
Shoot a cop for? Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Exactly. But it's coming out that I think the judge was like, yo, this story
like, it don't even make no sense. It's false, and we got it on video that was in the case.
What do you think about that?
I feel like it's a win for Drew. It's actually a big win, but they make it look small.
Yeah. I don't
when it happened, and then the officer getting carted out in a wheelchair.
Oh my god!
And everybody surrounding him and all that.
Yeah.
They had it all over the news, but they didn't do that for my boy when they ain't had no cameras in court and all that stuff. To my he's not a menace to society. You see, the man even speak out about it. He ain't say nothing about it. But when the charges, we had this little 16-year-old, he shot a cop. These Jews, I'm like,
they talked about his prior cases.
Exactly.
Nah, bro. All right. So
talk about what happened now. Why you talking about what happened before? So you really trying to paint a picture of me out there to make society look at me crazy to want to lock me up with the judge,
Exactly.
So I honestly, that was good. That was actually a good thing to hear, man. Like, I was really hoping, it was some good news that'll come out of that. And when it finally did, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
That's a fact. Yo, bro, that's a blessing. If he beats the case, which he looks like he will.
Yeah.
Can C Blue come home and brag about shooting a cop?
No. Nah, he's done for after that.
Then I think to find something,
Yeah, he might as well not even talk on that.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
But that cop is crazy. Just want you to know that. Like, he's
crazy. Yeah.
He's crazy. Because he had that little stupid.
Yeah.
Like, and then he giving them pounds and he's shaking his head. I wish you would, man.
Yeah, PJ Glizzy and his situation, I don't think.
I really don't have too much information on it. I read it, but I can't really discuss it.
What I want to say is, I never seen a time where
back to back.
So many rappers, and like I keep saying, it's not.
It's serious cases too. Yeah. Like Man, I don't even understand what's going on, son. When it comes, it's an M. That's something different.
Yeah.
That's going to trial. Like, you gonna be out the game for a minute until you can prove your innocence.
Yeah, and that's the part that sucks about it.
And his man's just got the bag. His man's just got the bag. And he's such a loyal person to you, because you can always see how he go hard for PJ Glizzy.
Yeah.
You know that he gonna try to spend half his bag
on
to
getting you out of there.
So y'all really looking like y'all trying to end back up from where I came from. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But I respect real ish. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, bro. It's a crazy situation though. Like a crazy position for him to be in.
Has there ever been a time where so many rappers got locked up like this? I'm trying to think. Was there ever a time like that?
I don't.
Looking back at the Jay-Z era, the Lil Wayne era, the even if we go back to the LL era, I don't think there's ever been a time.
Nah.
Think this is something I thought about, bro. Back in the days, it used to be the streets influenced the rap.
Yeah.
Now
the
rappers
influence the streets.
Cause look at this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. This is something I thought about.
Yeah.
I know they're your guys, so I ain't gonna go too deep on it. But it seemed like this.
Yeah.
OY and Southside were cool.
Yeah.
Once K Flock say he not really jacking
what
he did.
Yeah.
Now even the streets let's listen to the rappers now.
Yeah.
And then I even hear a lot of other states say that too. Like whoever got the bag, whoever's that man, he could call shots. We kind of see.
But K Flock even had no bag when he said that at the time. It was just,
he was the man though.
Yeah, he was just like,
he is the man. You know,
he was the face though. Yeah.
So I feel like it's so different now. It's like it's no longer the streets kind of influence the rappers. I guess the niggas from the streets is rapping now. So now
it's already, it's like one thing.
They already street.
Yeah.
Got you. So I guess it is the same. It's just that now what we're seeing is
we don't have any definition to it no more.
Yeah.
Like we can't say this person, like we really can't say like this person is a rapper wanting to be a street nigga. Basically, and we can't say we can't say this is a street nigga just fighting to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Because he has pure talent.
Got you. He happens to be both.
Exactly.
Word. Okay.
That's cool though. That's cool. I actually like how I broke that down. Goddamn. I'm doing it today. I ain't gonna lie. I'm legendary right now. I'm in legendary mode today, man.
There we go. B Love, Digga D.
Yeah.
Collab.
Oh man. That's crazy.
I hear you A&R that.
Yeah, I did.
Talk about that.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I can say, yeah, I did. But wow, man.
Talk about Talk about your relationship with Digga D, your relationship with B Love, and why they trusted you to get them together, do something nice for the culture.
Which is crazy. I'm doing something nice for both cultures, UK drill and you. Yeah. So, like, I was always a fan of Digga D when I first started listening to UK drill. Like, he was one of the first few rappers that I found out about, and I was just like, yo, this dude is really, like, his talent is, like, he's talented, but he's always in trouble. So he could never really stay off the streets, like, for a long period of time. He would put out a couple songs, go right back in, you know, always finding charges and everything. So one day he puts out a song, right, that I connected with, right? But his previous song, he was on that time, and he was on that blue flag time, and I'm just like, okay. You know we on out here, man. Yeah. You know I'm on, you feel me? So and
instant connection.
So I was just like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. He throwing up the C too. I'm just like, I like this right here. The next video, he took the throwing up the C's in the blue flag to a different level. Yeah. Like, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna have to go viral in this video. Like, I already know I'm gonna have to go viral. So I didn't even think I didn't think it was gonna go viral the way it did, like doing a bunch of views on TikTok, and I don't even have a TikTok, so it stole my video. You was a crazy guy. But yeah, it did a lot of numbers on TikTok, did a lot of numbers on YouTube, over 100,000, close to 200,000, and And his people got in contact with me, which is like, yo, we like the video, we seen that, like, it was funny, you got one of the best reactions, and I have the most views on that reaction than anybody that ever dropped.
That's what's up.
Legendary. So, yeah, they got into me, and that's how you built the connection through that, through the reaction, everything.
Yeah, and obviously be loved because you out here.
Exactly. And the thing with Be Love is that Be Love was really one of the first people to show me love. That's kind of crazy. Ain't that crazy?
That.
That's
great.
Was the first person to show me love. Okay. Oh snap! That's get me on a song. So yeah, so just that was like the first person I really thought of to like want to put on a song with Digga D, because Digga was like, yo, who the popping artists out there right now? I said the popping artists, the cracking artists out there.
I'm weak.
He's like, yo, he's like, who the cracking artists out there, man? Like, I want to tap in with them. I instantly, he's like, yo, he said he got a song. He got the perfect song for NY drill artists, well, Bronx drill artists. Basically, he sent me the
rough draft.
Yeah, of the song. And I heard, I was just like, yo, this is the only fit for the beat, man. I'm like, yo, him right here, this is the guy. He's like, who? I say, Be Love. He was like, Be Love? I said, Be Love. He said, yo, get me in contact. If you gonna get me in contact with him? I said, Digga, this is my shit.
Damn,
you feel me? And what I did was, I just FaceTime Be Love randomly, and I was like, yo, there's some dude named Digga D that, you know, want to tap in with you. From the UK, whatever, you know. I didn't want to make the conversation too long. I was like, yo, he wants you on the tape. He wanna, you know, do something big for the culture. And I need you to like,
make it happen.
Got them on a call together. They discussed it.
And it was there.
The rest is history. And how y'all ain't tell me I did the video that fast?
I ain't gonna lie, you were supposed to be in the video.
I was supposed to be in the video.
Word, but I mean,
I'm just happy that I put that together though, man. Like I feel like that was the one of my first like big like just to be shouted out for that, like to get credit for that, you know, even trying to like even being a part of making, you know, that bringing that to life.
Yeah.
Helping bringing that to life. That was the thank you enough for me.
Word. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you this right now. We talk a lot, you know. After I seen that, I was like, Crooklyn needs to make a mixtape full of all these rappers that he knows and do all these features.
You think so?
I think you need to do that, bro. Like without a doubt. That'd be dope. Like straight up, like, you know how they have those DJ Clue mixtapes.
Yeah, the DJ Khaled and all that. Yeah.
Crooklyn mixtape.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled,
like how
these rappers really love you, bro.
And the people be acting like they don't.
Nah, they really
nah, for real. Yeah. But so it's just like I wanna do stuff like where I make features happen that you ain't never see happen. You know, or songs like or bring the right song out of an artist that you never seen come. Like I want Yus to get on a song and speak about that situation now. Like, and I want to be the one behind that song. I want to be the one in the studio with him, like, yo, helping him
put that together.
Exactly.
I agree. I definitely agree. And I think you have the connections and the voice to make that happen. So
appreciate you.
Y'all know if he do that, y'all know we talked about it on PPhilms. Period.
Yeah.
Listen, man, the last thing I want to ask you, you know, before we go.
Yeah.
We talked about Yus. You just talked about him. We talked about Shy K. Face of the Bronx right now. Who's the face of the Bronx right now?
God damn, that's crazy. Yo, that's a what the...
I know, my bad.
Yo, you be doing a lot, P.
My bad, man.
That's a crazy question, man.
I know. Face of the Bronx right now. Who got it?
They gonna love this conversation in the comment section.
Yeah, who got it? Face of the Bronx.
Swayze gonna post this.
I felt like I had to. Oh yeah, Swayze got to post this.
Swayze gonna post this. I can't be looking ashy on there. So look,
right.
Face of the Bronx, and I'm gonna give you a reason why.
You have to.
I'm gonna give it to Shy K right now, which is surprising because I really am a bigger fan, you know, of Yus's music.
Okay, that's honest.
But I'm giving it to Shy K just because he was the underdog. Like we used to always overlook Shahi K name when it comes to like being a star.
Yeah.
He turned himself into a superstar. You always hear about K Flop, B Love, D Thing, Dougie B. And you would never include Shahi K in the name in you know in as a number 5 or in that realm. You understand what I'm saying? Well, he had to, I wouldn't say rebrand itself or rebirth itself or what. When he took that break, I feel like that was the best thing for him because we was wondering what happened to him. I was wondering what happened to him. I'm like, damn, Shahi can't drop in a minute, and he don't got on Instagram. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He came back a whole different person, and you see the work ethic. So just because the music is there, the views is there, and the rebrand is there, like you can see the hunger and you can see that he not playing with it. Shahi K is the face of the Bronx.
There we go. There you have it. Shahi K, face of the Bronx.
Exactly.
Word.
Yus is second though.
Where do we put B Love then?
Damn, cut that out. I'll say B Love is mainstream face of the Bronx.
Okay, I respect that.
He got all the latest hits.
Yeah, he kind of jumped over into the
you A Boogie features, G Herbo features, academic interview, and doing songs on the songs is always on the and his songs is always on the radio.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for? A lot of rappers not getting spins.
Yeah, I don't listen to the radio, so I wouldn't know. But
yeah,
that's what's up. Shout out to B Love.
Exactly.
Word. It is what it is. Listen, man, Crooklyn. This is one of my favorite conversations already, and I ain't even start editing it yet. But I wanted to do something new where I have people come up, and everybody was asking for you to come up.
Yeah,
to
man.
your opinion on things. We already see what you're doing in the culture.
Appreciate that.
Nah, definitely. So, if y'all want to see more people coming up on the platform to give their opinion, holla at me. But show some love to Crooklyn.
Appreciate you.
Show some love to Crooklyn because he ain't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? He do this for the culture.
Yeah.
You know, everything he does. And listen, man, like, comment.
And subscribe, man.
Subscribe. You know the vibe.
And if you ain't tapping in, you tapping out.